If you're ready to magnetize more love into your home and life, today we're going to look at the infamous love corner in your house and turn up the energy even higher. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, which is a radically groundbreaking whole new method and school of Feng Shui based on infinite possibility, creative awakening, and your intention. And chances are a lot of what you desire has to do with love and joy and fulfillment. Even all the money and abundance and all those things that you want and need in your life have at their core lots of joy and lots of love and fulfillment within them. But love, as Louise Hay has said, is the great miracle energy. Love creates miracles, love transforms things, love multiplies your manifesting power. And in Feng Shui, the Bagua Map. Now, I'm not going to teach you everything about the Bagua Map right here, right now, but if you want a much bigger lesson on the Bagua Map, the free Love Feng Shui video series is below. And not only is it going to walk you through a giant energy clearing to get ready to attract more love into your home and life, it will also teach you more about how to use this map. But today we're going to be very simple because you can't really look at your love corner unless you have a sense of where it is. Now, I want to say one thing about this map. This map is a general sense of where different aspects of your life line up with your home. There can be lots of confusion about how to use this map. I'm going to make this very, very simple for you. No matter what shape your house is, no matter what's going on, I want you to just walk through your front door, or imagine yourself walking through your front door right now. And I want you to just picture or see to the far right of you, the far right side of your house, the farthest right side of your house. I don't care what shape again or anything else your house is, or if there's dents or anything else, or if you've been told that your love corner's missing. It isn't. We get into that in the videos and in the love camp, so you don't have to worry about it. Everyone has a love corner, just the farthest right area from when you walk in your entrance door. That is your love corner. Your love area. I don't even want to just call it a corner. For some people, it's a whole room or a room and a half. For some, it's a really big space. For some, if you live in a studio in a smaller apartment, it might be just a piece of a room. I want you to think generally about this. I don't want you to start dividing your home up into little tiny quadrants and just getting laser focused on money or love in a very myopic way, because love is a part of every aspect of the Bagua Map, and love is a part of every aspect of life. You are not a template. Your home is not meant to be just diced up into little sections and thought of in this very piece by piece way. It's a whole big, holistic, awesome environment. So now, let's just take a look at what's in that far right area of your home. This is a really good way to see what is going on in this area and how it potentially relates to your life. So the first thing is, what is there? Is everything there something that you actually love? Do you have things that you love to see, things that make you excited? Is it a spacious feeling space, somewhere where you like to spend time? Just your very first impressions without judgment. If it's not what you want to see, just make a note of it. Now, I want to ask you, is there anything there that you have settled for? So I'll give you an example. Do you have art on the walls that you have settled for, where you're just like, it's okay? If you have any of that stuff going on in that area, now is a great time to go, wait a second. I am not settling for this. I am going to transform this area. I'm going to change the art on the walls. You might want to take it down and gift it to someone or swap it with someone. You might want to paint over it or frame it in new frames or make a new frame or do something to make it something you love first and foremost. Now, if you find you have a lot of stuff in that area that you've settled for, I want you to ask yourself, have you been settling for less in terms of your self-care? Have you been settling for less in your relationships than you feel is equitable, that feels good, that feels like a great exchange, that makes you feel loved and appreciated? Are you settling for less in the communication, in your relationships of all kinds? Have you been settling in some way, and has that settling shown up in your home? And as you decide you are not settling anymore and you start making these shifts, slowly but surely, you're going to start to unwind those patterns in your life as well. Another thing you want to ask yourself is, how much do I give love to this area? Meaning, how long has it been since I've deep cleaned this area of my home? How long has it been since I have really polished up the furniture in this area of my home? Am I really caring for this area? Now, I want to say one thing here. I know that people have been told or read articles about how you must not have all these different things in this area of your home. None of that is true. I don't care if you have trash cans in your love area, if that's the place where they can be and the only place where they can be. If they are there, as long as you make them the most magnificently well-kept, well-emptied, well-maintained trash cans in the world, you are showering love upon them, and that will echo through your life. So I want to just be very, very clear about this. I know there's a lot of stuff out there that says this is bad or this is bad. In the School of Intention, we go through this in depth. I train people to not work in those superstitious and judgmental ways that aren't even real. Nothing in your home is bad. Nothing in your home is inherently bad unless it's structural and it is actually threatening your well-being, which needs to be addressed absolutely immediately as an emergency. Everything else is all something that can be optimized, energized, and transformed in so many ways. Next thing about this area, which is incredibly important, is that it demonstrates some sort of unity. So traditionally speaking, people put pairs of objects in this area, meaning two of something, two pillows, two vases, two pieces of art, two of something. Now, that's not always really possible. You might have a big tree in this area and you don't have room for two big trees, or you might have something else, that a couch, you're not going to get two couches, you don't have space, and it's just ridiculous. But how can you demonstrate more of a sense of unity? And so if you don't have room for pairs of things, or it feels forced to have pairs of things, it's not necessary. But what is really important is that it feels open. So it's time to deep clean the energy and consistently clean the energy. We want to continually be keeping this space clean, clear, and open. On a very basic level, you want to make sure you slowly but surely clear all the clutter, deep clean, and do something daily to keep the energy higher and lighter. It might be that every day you open windows and make sure that air flows through this room. I don't want you to do anything unnatural, because if you do unnatural things, that's like trying to force the universe to give you something, which is kind of silly. You want this to be natural and part of your life so that there is no force. Now, one more thing you can do for this area is add sensory richness. This is great for your whole home, but when it comes to love, there's this whole multi-dimensional aspect of self-care, self-love, romantic love, which is totally multisensory, a complete physical, emotional, energetic experience. And when you use things like essential oils, scented candles, incense, things that really give you that layer of scent, that can be one way to really activate the space. And I don't propose one specific essential oil. I want you to really lean into what is right for you, what you like to smell, and what you feel is really like love for you. I personally love roses. I have a whole video on roses. I'll link it here. You can fill your whole home with this energy, knowing that it is also a part of this activation of love in your space. Color is one really powerful way to activate space. Are there colors that I love in this space? Traditionally, the love area often veers into pink. Now, pink might not be for you. I happen to be painting a lot of my house pink in a little while, but that's my own specific thing and my own specific real pull toward pink. Again, if it's not natural, don't do it. And I wouldn't suggest ever painting your wall color in order to satisfy the Bagua or what Feng Shui says. Rather, I really want you to have your favorite colors in the space. One of the things about love, and when we talk about romance and all of these great matches and all the best people, the soulmates coming into your life and maintaining healthy relationships, it's all about real, true, self-expressed people coming together and really sharing that, rather than feeling like you're trying to force yourself to be what another person wants. That's a really important concept. So what I love for you to think of when you think of this love area and when you think of love Feng Shui in general and bringing more love into your life and making your relationships more amazing, it starts with you, not you and how you can transform yourself to be someone else's ideal. Working to change yourself in order to be accepted is not what I consider to be love, but rather, how do I really vibrate on that level of love? How do I express my greatest aspirations, my greatest talents, my greatest feelings of joy, and live that way? You being more you, more self-expressed, more dynamic, more in your power, more in your joy. And from that place, all the right people will surround you. And from that place, all the right things will start falling into place, because love will not just bring you joy and romance and marriages and all kinds of relationships and all kinds of passion and all kinds of things, but also it will multiply your manifesting power. And that's why this is so dynamic. So I hope these concepts can help you start looking at both the love area and love in general in a way that can be really, really empowering on every level. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. There's so many videos coming soon. And if you have suggestions, please leave them below. I always love to hear your suggestions. I'm going to make rose water for you very, very soon. I have to find the right rose petals for you. And the Love Feng Shui videos are below. If you want to become a Feng Shui professional, the School of Intention Professional Feng Shui Training Program is also open now for registration for the season ahead. And I would love to have you there. This whole entire channel is full of videos for you to explore. So have so much fun, and I will see you soon. Bye.